Hello, welcome to Rain Shadow Reads. I hope you are doing well. We're doing a reading for Virgo. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you hear it is when you're meant to hear it. For Virgo, I just want to say I'm getting like the sensation of finding things to distract yourself with, not wanting to deal with something. I just kind of like, or there's something that you're putting off doing. That's just what I was getting, but when I was meditating before starting this reading. Message for Virgo. Okay. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and you're welcome to click the the notifications reminder just in case you want to be notified when my videos come out. Please like, and if you'd like to book a personal reading, I have all my information in the description box. I do, the wait time isn't very long. I do not like to wait long when I want a reading, and so I take the same consideration for when I do readings for others. Generally, when somebody looks to get a reading, it's there's an urgency to it, and I try to get that in as soon as possible. Okay. All right, so the first three cards out are going to be the situation or you, Virgo. This is just going to give us an idea of what's going on right now. Last shuffle. Okay. Holy Spirit, can you please tell us what's going on with Virgo? Spirit, please tell us what's going on with Virgo right now. What's going on with the Virgo? Oops. Whoa, there it goes. One. I almost fell off the table. Get 3 cards, please. Get 2 more cards. That's the situation right now with Virgo. Maybe it's a conversation that you're avoiding having. I think you think that's going to turn into a fight, and you don't want to have a fight. You don't want to have an argument with somebody, so you're avoiding a conversation. One more card, please, about the situation. Yeah, so you're on the fence about something is what I'm getting. I'm not sure what this conversation might be about. Maybe it's about letting someone know that you can't do this anymore, or letting them, telling them that this is, that this is hard for you, that, this is becoming a burden, that you need your help. Maybe you're avoiding having a conversation, asking for help. I don't know, but I don't see why you would think that would cause an argument. This is, you haven't, it's like you're avoiding having a conversation. You're on the fence about this conversation, or, you're just keeping your mouth shut about something because or maybe there's something, there's something you need to say and you haven't said it because you think it's going to start a fight. But can you please clarify this 2 of Pentacles for me? Clarify this 2 of Pentacles, please, Virgo. Okay. The Lovers. So, I think, so this is all, this is going to be in a romantic, I think this is in a relationship. This is a conversation within your relationship, or maybe you have someone else and you're, right now you're faced with, having this conversation, letting, somebody know that you're moving on and you don't want to fight. You want to avoid the fight. Let's see. What else can you tell me about this 2 of Pentacles, please? What's this 2 of Pentacles about? This 2 of Pentacles for Virgo, please. Whoa, there, card went off the table, darn it. I'm doing the right thing, I think. What? Let me see here. So we have, to clarify this 2 of Pentacles, we get 2 major arcana cards. We have the Hierophant and the Lovers. So I really, with the Hierophant, I really think of it as like doing the right thing. I think maybe you need to pray. Might be time that you pray. To see, how you go about the situation. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So this is, so you're, This is about a decision that you need to make, Let's see. Holy Spirit, can you tell me, what is this Five of Swords? What is this fight that Virgo is trying to avoid? What is this fight? What is this fight going to be about that Virgo wants to avoid? Okay, thank you. A tower. So yeah, so it's gonna, you're afraid this is gonna be a tower moment. You're tired. You're worn out. But you've been saving up your money and okay. So what is this conversation? What is this conversation going to be? What does Virgo need to say? What does Virgo need to say? What needs to be said right now? What needs to be said? So yeah, there's a third party situation. There's a third party situation, Virgo. You're in a third party situation. This could be you or the other person. This is something you need to, or maybe this is something that already happened, that you put somebody in a third party situation and that, it's time, you're being called to come clean about it. That could be a possibility. It's that, or you're currently in a third party situation being called to do the right thing. That you have to, don't string someone along. And you've been avoiding having this conversation, but you think it's going to be a fight, but it's always best to do the right thing. Do the right thing. The longer you wait, the harder it is. The longer you put something off, the harder it is. It's never easy to tell somebody something like that. So let me look into this other person that you're dealing with. Holy Spirit, can you tell me what's this other person? Give me some information about this other person. How is this other person going to react? How is this other person going to react? Holy Spirit, can you tell me about this other person? What can Virgo expect if Virgo were to have this conversation that they've been putting off? What can Virgo expect from this other person? Holy Spirit, can you please tell me about this other person, please? Oof, there it goes. Okay. You might be dealing with a Cancer. This person is emotional. So yeah, this other person, how can they react? Well, they're going to cry. They're going to be emotional. They're going to be upset. That's what you can expect. You can expect emotions, and I think that's why you don't want to be, maybe it's like, well, it's like, well, honestly, all I'm seeing is you wanting to avoid a fight. It doesn't show me that you're worried about hurting someone. That's a terrible thing to say. This could be the other way around too. This might be you. Maybe this person cries and, well, let me see. Let me get some more information about this. Holy Spirit, can you please give me more information about this person? Holy Spirit, give me more information about this person, Lord. So this person, has been working hard. I'm sorry, Virgo. This is just what I'm seeing is that this is the person that you need to talk to loves you. I want to cry right now. Like, they love you. They've been trying to build something with you. I think that they've really opened their heart up to you. And you can expect them to, to be hurt. So I think that you're carrying this burden. I don't know. Let me see if this is past energy or not. Maybe this, or like, what, this could also be like you wanting to keep someone else quiet. Because, you were juggling, you were juggling and you're trying to keep someone else quiet, and because you don't want to avoid you want to avoid a fight. let me see. I'm going to clarify with another deck. Let me see. I'm going to look in to see if this is past energy or if this is your current energy, okay? This looks like this is something you're dealing with, you've been putting off, or this is just, you try to keep busy to avoid this. You try to keep yourself distracted. Okay. Tell me, what situation is Virgo in at the moment? Holy Spirit, tell me about how is Virgo with this person right now? How is Virgo with this person that they're afraid to have a conversation with? How are they currently with this person? Okay, yeah, so you guys are together right now. You guys are together and you're working on building something with them. So what I'm seeing is that this is past energy. You're afraid of this energy coming up. That's what it is. You know that the right thing to do is have this conversation. But you don't want to, because it's being too hard for you to carry. Like this is wearing you out, carrying this burden and not, speaking your truth. Let me see. I think it's better for you to speak it before someone else were to speak it. If they, it's always best to hear something from the person instead of having to hear it from somewhere else. And this could be reversed. Like I said, I'm not trying to get on you about what, but what's right, and I'm gonna say what comes up. Like this is the message I'm getting, so maybe this isn't something that you necessarily want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. This is the right thing. And it's like, and this, it's the right thing to do. Yeah, it might be hard. Of course it's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth, it's worth it, because that's why it's showing up. Because in order for you to move forward, you need to have this conversation. Holy Spirit, can you tell me, how is this person going to react? If Virgo comes clean, how will this person react? Holy Spirit, can you tell him, what can Virgo expect for this person? How will this person respond to Virgo if Virgo were to come clean? If Virgo comes clean, what can you expect? Holy Spirit, can you give me more information, please? What can Virgo expect from this person when Virgo comes clean? How will this person react? How will this person respond to Virgo, please? Holy Spirit, how will this person respond to Virgo, which is speaking their truth? Let's see. Yeah, I think you're definitely dealing with a water sign. I think you're dealing with a Cancer. Spirit, can you give me more clarify this? How will this person respond? How will this person respond? Holy Spirit to Virgo. Okay, yeah, okay, you know what? They won't respond, Virgo. They are going to be hurt. They're going to be angry. Honestly, I think that they might want to walk away. They might want to just cut this off with you. They're going to have to go within. They're going to have to take a minute to go within. I think you're going to have to give them that time and that space to go within. Let me see. What advice do you have for Virgo? Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for Virgo right now? Oof, there it goes. Lovers. With the Page of Swords. So if you're in a third party, I didn't see that you're still in a third party situation, but if you were, you need to cut that off. Cut it off immediately. You don't need to be in a third party situation. What the advice I'm getting is to communicate. My phone's gonna die. To communicate this, it's time to come clean, to communicate this. Do it gently, but just do it. Don't beat around the bush. Don't draw it out anymore. Just do it. This person's gonna need some space, obviously. They need some time. They do love you, though. What can Virgo expect from this person? What can Virgo expect from this person, Holy Spirit? What can Virgo expect from this person after they have some time? What can Virgo expect? Is there still hope for the situation? Holy Spirit, is there still hope? Well, is there still hope for the situation, Holy Spirit? Yes, there is. There's still hope. I see it's gonna be a while that you're gonna, that be left out in the cold. This is gonna be cold, but you know what? It'll be not necessarily alone. Look at these two people are together. They're out in the cold, but they're together. So don't give up on the situation, because after that we have this Ace of Cups. So you can have a new beginning after this. This will help, renew the relationship, but it's like you're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to be there, and you're going to have to be supportive. These two cards, the Lovers and this, it's supportive energy. You can't be angry. You can't, you know what I mean? This person's going to be hurt by the situation, just like it's hurting you, it's hurting you right now. And, but it'll be worth it. You guys will come out of this, and you'll come out. It'll be okay, and that's hard, like to say this message isn't for everybody, because some people can't deal with this, and a lot of people are they don't ever forget, I mean, sometimes of course you're not going to forget, but they hold on to the resentment, is what I mean. Like they don't ever let anyone, they don't let you forget the mistakes that you made, you know what I mean? And I don't see that this being the situation. So if you're Virgo dealing with a Cancer specifically, if this is a specific situation for somebody. This isn't gonna be for everybody, you know what I mean? So you should know this is you. I recommend, Cancers are loving, they're very compassionate, but they value truth. They value that, they're emotional, everything. You're gonna have to deal with some emotions. You're gonna have to deal with their hurt, because they'll go in their shell, they will. But don't, I see I see you guys struggling together and to get through this. I see that. I see that. That's what's showing up right now. So you can remain hopeful, but just do the right thing, and God will reward you for that. God, it's like God will reward you for actually taking action, do the right thing, instead of continuing to live in a lie and to have drag this person through a lie. That's hard. That you might think you're doing them a favor, but really no. The Cancers are intuitive. We have the Moon here. You know what I mean? This is intuition. This is somebody who's intuitive. They already feels this. They already feel it. So this has already been affecting the relationship. They already feel this energy. So it's like it's not gonna be this huge surprise. It's gonna hurt, but they already feel this. So this is already affecting the energy. Like you're not doing yourselves any favor, because it's slowly dying. Holy Spirit, I mean, this doesn't, it says it's a heartbreak. It doesn't, I see a lover situation, but, this can be like intimacy with someone else. This can just be a secret that you had, that you need to come clean about. It doesn't necessarily mean that you had a whole full blown on relationship with someone else, but I see this is, look it, this is going to hurt, but this is hurting you. Keeping this in the dark is hurting you. You need to, come into the light. That's what this is. It's like, that's the message. That's it. That's the message right now. Holy Spirit, can you have any other cards for Virgo right now? Spirit, can we get a message? What message do you have for Virgo? Okay, there we go. I'm going to read this card to you, because I'm trying to hurry, you guys, because my phone's about to die. So I'm really trying to hurry. So we have, see, it's going to be okay. You have this is 10 of emotions. This is the 10 of cups. It's going to be okay. You guys will make it through. You'll have your new beginning. You'll have your new start. You know what I mean? This is fulfillment. You will actually have the fulfillment. It's like there's a need for emotional connection. And when you have secrets in between a relationship, that it blocks the connection. A lot of people don't understand that. There's people that they just don't get it. They think, oh, if they don't know, if they don't have that verbal confirmation that it doesn't affect, of course it affects the situation. It's worse, I think, sometimes not knowing, because it kind of just drives you mad. But let me read this to you. Celestial knots of love. So this is this is somebody that, it's like, you're meant to be with this person. It's written in the stars. It's written in the stars. This person is for you. So whatever is for you can't be taken from you. And, we all make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. No one's perfect. And you know what? When it's meant to be, it's going to happen. It'll happen. This person will work through this with you, but you have to be willing. And you have to come clean, and you have to show that vulnerability. You have to let go. You have to, put that, you have to put those walls down. Get your guard down. Come out into the light, because right now in the dark, it's awful. It's sad. you can try to distract yourself as much as you want and avoid the situation, but really it's just making it worse for you. It's making it worse, and this relationship is slowly dying. Okay. Spirit says, okay, so this card says, a ritual dance to set the stage, a joyful manifestation of hearts and loves, a unity of souls and minds, and a cycle of completion comes to fruition. Okay, I don't know, you guys. Just gonna bear with me. As all hearts align, they sing and dance and step together, celebrating their one giant love and their connected feelings of joy. You know what? Like, it's better to have the connection than to have the disconnect with somebody that you love so much. Once you do this, you guys will reconnect. Like, let this cycle end. Like, put an end. Come clean. Put an end to complete this cycle so you can start a new one that'll be more fulfilling. That'll be better. You guys will be connected. It's going to be real. It's going to be passionate, but it's going to be real, a real connection. And a lot of people don't even know what that looks like. They have no idea. This type of community bliss is intoxicating, and the energy of the many is greater than the energy of one. Those ancient dancers know that when you connect with a group of like-minded and like-hearted souls for this kind of vibrational healing, you connect with source and with an energy that will forever amplify your ability to love. Seek community, love, connection, and know that this card means it's on the way. Enjoy this high vibe movement and feel into its emotional outpouring of faithful alliances and support. You will be flooded with love, and your only task is to soak it in. Allow the connection. Don't hide from it. Don't run from it. The connection, it's there. And, you know, it's right around the corner. You just have to get past this obstacle, this lie, this betrayal, this heartache, this resentment that you hold on to. You have to get it out. You have to speak your truth. And we shine our essence and radiate bliss in devoted happy phrases, hearts wide open, trusting the tides of amorous tender phases. So, there's cycles, and this is going to be a hard one, but this is, you're stepping up and you're doing what's right, and God will reward you for doing what's right, because you're being called to do it, and it's always best to answer God's call. He always has the best things for you. It's like, I don't know if I want to do that, but God knows best. He knows what's around the corner. He sees it, and he can see that this is going to be so much better, what's waiting for you, than what you have right now, trying to hide from this. Okay. Well, I hope this helped, Virgo. Please let me know if it resonated. I'll leave all the information in the description box if you want to get more into the situation. If you'd like to book a personal reading, please feel free to email me. All right, take care. Bye.